2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Renaissance Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. We've got a great day on tap. These players are excited to try and go low and race up that leaderboard. It's all coming up next here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Now, as we turn our attention to live play, we should dig a little deeper into this rivalry that has been brewing between our featured player and Collin Morikawa. Henny, our featured player certainly has confidence, that's for sure.
Andrew, yes, they do. You should have heard some of the words that were exchanged in the run-up to this match. You could cut the tension like a knife in the press conferences. It's been pretty spicy so far this morning as well.
Thank you, Henny. It's set up to be quite the battle. Let's see if Morikawa can hold his own this week against our featured player. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 4th place. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yodi-Ho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look.
That will definitely work. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This putt's going to move pretty hard to the left.
This putt's looking good, and still looking good. And it goes in. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Teeing off here on the 3rd.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be reaching in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
This is about a 120-yard shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Going with pitching wedge here. All right, we can work with that. 16 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
Ooh, what a putt.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. I like the looks of this. This is looking better and better. And it drops in. Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
That one's just found its way onto the first step. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The sixth is a par 4. This is his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Looking nice.
Get in, son. Oh, beauty. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Starting this one to the left, and let's see if it comes back.
An opportunity to make a par here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
If you like to draw the golf ball, you're going to love this hole. Just hit a nice little gentle draw right to left off this tee. Avoid those bunkers. And the second shot, most definitely hit your nice little draw, avoiding those deep bunkers front and left of the green.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. It's on a good line.
This putt is from way downtown. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Five feet remain. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This is a 5-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Here's a chance to get to 6 under par.
Starting this one way out to the right. Let's see if it turns.
Too much power on that putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
This shot from about 210 yards away. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Five under at the moment. Wow, I thought that was going in. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. That is going to work.
Oh, very nice indeed.
How about this birdie putt?
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Ant-Man on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Okay, time to return to the action. 20 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. This has got some intent. Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. A thing of beauty. Sitting at -6. Yeah, nicely played. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, be the right club. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And back to the play, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That came off the blade pretty nicely. Great speed. You beauty! What a putt. And now -7 for the event. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. The 14th is a par 5. Oh my, that was launched. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. That was a thing of beauty. You got all of that one. Oh, that was pure. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Ooh. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
And that will drop in for a birdie. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
This hole is a par 4. Well, that's a sound that's all too familiar in my game. The 2nd at 15. Wow, into the water. What a mistake. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now this putt for bogey. The putt goes in. Our featured player is at 8 under par with just a few holes left.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Second shot on the 16th hole. This is a hybrid. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
This one looks to be a big bender. You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I'd prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster.
Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
Here's the second on 17. Oh, almost. And a 4-footer left. quick glance at the leaderboard, and he is up by 6. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
That's unfortunate.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Hang on. Oh, that was close. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. And a par to finish out the round. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Well, I'll tell you this much. I visited this course when I was a young lad, 16 years old, I think. And I just walked around the course, took it in, didn't get to play it, but now look at us. We're here, and we are about to play the old course at St. Andrews, and I could not be happier. Time to get this going. Oops, that one went bye-bye. This one's your third. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. After that one, even par is your score. And teeing it up on the second hole. I think she's coming in for a landing on the fairway. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Look at this, just caught it. And here's your second shot here on the third. Safely on the green. This putt's around 13 feet out. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. This putt's going. So good. And you're 2 under par for the round. Okay, 4th hole, par 4. Here we go. Good job. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Come on, bounce to the right. Nicely done, well judged. Okay, here's your birdie look. And right now you are at 3 under par. Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the 5th. Ooh, watch this one run now. That'll do nicely. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. And we've got this for the eagle. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, right by. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. There's nothing wrong with tapping in for birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. This one should be in the fairway. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Hey, that's another green in regulation. 5 under if you sink this putt. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the 7th. Well, that's too bad. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. But I think it's breaking to the left. Well, this has my attention. Who continues to be good. Oh, is it going to go? Oh, my goodness. Didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And finishing this hole with the tap in bogey. And that hole's going to bring you up to 3 under par. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. This putt is for birdie. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. And 3 under par for the day. And now the 9th. It's a par 4. That'll do. Oh, that'll do. 6 feet to the cup. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Nice. All right, second shot on the 10th. Well done. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh, almost got that chip to go. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Under for the moment. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Was a good one. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Almost. 4 feet to the cup. And after that one, you're 5 under par. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Nicely played. And for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this, I think this one will go left to right. Almost had the birdie there. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Okay, teeing up now in a par 5, and it's a big one too. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here's our third shot. All right, here's what you got left for par. And 5 under for your score at the moment. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Okay, there we go. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. That's a safe shot. Here's a putt for 19 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Bad break. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And that'll drop. Right now you are at 5 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Well, this one's starting out okay. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And there we go. Okay, 5 under par currently. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And this is your 4th shot. Oh, so close. Okay, this one's for a bogey. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. And a nice little round out there, finishing up at 5 under par. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Today we're starting around on a par 4. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. It's tidy. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Now this from 16 feet. Good news, you're already under par today. Let's keep that going as we move throughout this course. All right, par 5 on the second hole. Let's give this one a go. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for safe landing. And this one's about 210 from the pin. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Yep, that's gonna work. All right, this is for the bird. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. teeing up on the 4th hole now. I like that. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. And 4 feet to go. Currently 3 under par for the day. That wind is going right to left out there. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. And this shot's about 175 yards out. Come on, bounce to the right for us. And that will play. Thank you very much. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Under par after that hole. And now the par 5 6th. Smart shot. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. And now this putt from 6 feet. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Going to bring things down to 5 under par. And blowing left to right on this one. Good shot. And this one's about 125 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. Okay, 25-footer to go. So far, so good.
Looking very good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go.
All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. 6 under par currently. And the 9th is a par 4.
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
Setting up here about 105 from the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. It could be a good one. That shot was marvelous. Seven under par after that hole. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Looking good off the tee. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. Here we go. Par putt. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Oh man, just tapped that one. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. This one's just a 3-footer. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And here's an uphill putt. Moving to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Continues to be on line. Oh my, will it go? Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Good stuff. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Oh, man. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, 14th hole. Nice little par 3. Let's see what you can do. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. All right, 9 under is your score. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Sweet. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. I think this is going to go right to left. This one's looking decent. Continues on a great line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Well, this one might have enough gas to get to the green. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Just a little bit aggressive there. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Be a good result off the tee here. About 195 yards to that pin from here. Setting up here with a very long putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Starting this one out pretty good. Not a bad result from that distance. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. Second shot on the 18th. Oh no, not great. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And at the end of this one, it will be 11 under par for you. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Hello and a big warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Best of luck out on the course. Okay, I'll accept that. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Nice shot. This putt is about 11 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Nicely done. And you are 1 under after that one. Get a par 3 for the second hole. Let's get up and out of here. Okay, we're leaving that sand behind us in a distant past. Let's grab the putter. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. All right, let's see what you can do on this par 5 third hole. This is our third shot. If you drop this, it could save par.
it's going right by. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. All right, finishing things up here with tap-in bogey. And at the end of the day, it will be even par for you. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. All right, first hole par 4 in front of us here at Marigot Cove. Okay, let's have a good one. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Oh, that's no fun. We wound up in the deep stuff. Second shot here on the first. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. $14 feet to the cup from here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. This one's on a good line. And that'll do for par. Well done. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Teeing her up here on the second. Oh, is this one gonna go? This one's for birdie. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Wind is picking up out here. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. I think this will end up in the fairway. Ooh, catching the downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Nice. And second shot here on the third. And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. This next putt is for the eagle. And from there, not a bad result. This one's 8 feet. Just missing the birdie. And in there with a 3-putt par. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. We'll have that. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Having that. This one's a 7-footer. They managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Good shot. And this shot is around 170 yards away. You'll be all right there. 16 feet to the cup. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Looking good. Oh, yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Little play. And this one's around 175 yards out. That should do nicely. All right, we're lining this one up 19 feet away. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looking good so far. Still on line. Oh, no. I hoped that would go another way. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Wind is blowing left to right. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. All right, you got this left over for par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And you currently sit at 3 under par. And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. This drive is moving. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. I'll take that. Here we go. 225 yards or so away. All right, could have been worse. We're just in the first cut here. Oh, just missed the old chip there. 9 feet to the cup. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Oh, unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Good stuff. Here's a 6-foot putt. And after that one, 4 under par. Tenth hole coming up. That'll do for the approach. 21 feet to the cup from here. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely down. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Here we go. Par 5, 11th hole. Have a good drive. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. Oh, man. All right, not much left here. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, the score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. We are working with the tailwind on this hole. Safe approach. Nice. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. I think this one's going left to right. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh, continuing to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Ooh, caught a nice down slope. That's going to get you a few extra yards. Yeah, that'll work. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Will you have a look at this? That's a good one. Nice pin high. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. And now the 14th hole. We got a par 5 ahead. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. All right, that rolls into the second cut. Oh, almost hold it out. Setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Ooh, that chip almost went. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And you're 8 under par currently. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Tee shot's looking decent.
catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Ooh. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Nothing wrong with that putt. And this putt's around 7 feet. And your score is currently 9 under par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. That was well played. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. This one's from around 9 feet. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Looking pretty good. And the putt drops in for birdie. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Nicely struck. And we're about 115 yards away. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. It's getting there. Oh, All right, let's put this in the hole and finish up this round. And finishing our round here with a tap in. Okay, we're finishing up our round, and it's 10 under par for you. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though.